So it sounds like the heat will be something we need to keep in mind if we're heading to the Canfield Fair this weekend, but it's not just the people that need to stay hydrated on those hot summer days. 27 First News reporter Nadine Grimley is live in the studio to tell us how those showing livestock are keeping the animals cool.
Dave, the 4-H kids at the fair are already aware of the hot temperatures in the forecast. They told me what they do to keep their animals cool when the thermometer climbs to uncomfortable highs. There are all sorts of animals at the fair, from cows and hogs to chicks and even some llamas. Each animal handles the heat differently, and their caretakers know what to do to keep them cool.
I just take them outside and tie them up in the wash racks, and I give them a cool bath.
We pay attention to the water, investing in the fans. So we make sure we have the fan on high and get in fresh water at least every hour to make sure it's nice and cold.
Sometimes I put a frozen water bottle, and then if I'm grooming them, I'll rinse my hand with cold water, and then I'll just rub down, and it cools them down instantly.
So if it's really hot, we can take them out to the hose, and we can hose down their belly and their legs.
You want to make sure you keep them in the shade and keep a fan on them as best you can to help move the air across them. You want to make sure they have plenty of fresh water to check on them a couple times a day so that they're not without any water.
Now the animals can get heat stroke just like you and I, so officials recommend if they're not eating or drinking or even look a little down, that you call a veterinarian.
Just make sure that everyone's eating bright, alert. Anytime that they don't want to eat or they're not acting interested in what's going on around them, it's certainly the first sign that there might be something wrong.
It's certainly a busy weekend over at the fairgrounds. Folks heading out there should also be drinking plenty of water so that they don't become dehydrated. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to pack the sunscreen too. Dave?
All right, Nadine, thanks. For a complete list of Canfield Fair events, you can find it at WKBN.com.